어느 날 전 세계 SNS 화면 속에 하나의 노래가 울려 퍼졌습니다. 넷플릭스 애니메이션에서 시작된 화제의 OST. 그리고 전혀 예기치 못한 감동이 찾아왔죠. 보컬 코치가 숨을 멈추고 래퍼가 가사를 되뇌며 고개를 끄덕이고 가수들이 한음한음에 감탄을 쏟아냅니다. 이건 대체 누가 만든 거지? 지금부터 세계가 K-pop 데몬 헌트스의 OST에 감동한 그 찰나의 순간들 지금 바로 시작하겠습니다.
So from the start, I'm just going to point out it sounds very much like liquid drum and bass, the kind of ethereal ambient pads that they're using, but then they've got the arpeggiator with them, which sounds really cool as well.
Catchy melody. Love the build up. Oh wow. Right, so one first thing here to notice is the fact that the build up at the beginning is not something you would expect in a pop song, in the sense of the moment I've heard that build up in the very few seconds, I would have thought that is actually going towards the chorus, but it didn't. It just had a really good drop in the verse. So that's amazing. I really love that from that perspective. And the first line is a very, very strong statement. I was a ghost. So I would take that this might be a motivational song, something that's going to build up on how powerful someone or a situation is.
I'm getting like Billie Eilish vibes. It's very much poppy, but it's kind of like there's still character, and it's really nice to hear.
The vocal harmonies are absolutely insane. I love how tight they are, how well they work together, but at the same time they don't outshine the main vocalist or whoever is singing the main line in that moment. Is absolutely beautiful. You can hear that they are filling up the space, but they are not shining. They're not overshining. It's absolutely beautiful. Really great job. And I love the emphasis on the end of the word. So rather than having the harmony for the entire time, you can hear it only at the end, da, 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 only on small parts of the actual words, which makes it even more catchier. It probably wouldn't have the same effect if it would be all the way through. But the fact that it's only in those specific places is great. It's really catching your attention. Nice drop in the bridge.
I will say, like, the arrangements in K-pop, like everything stops when it needs to and then picks up where it needs to.
This is such a classic chorus where you would take a word and turn that into a riff, as in this case, the up, up, up. Absolutely amazing. Genius idea, of course. We all know that the more you repeat something, the more likely you are to remember it. They've connected the line from the pre-chorus to make sense lyrically. Woo! Fire with those vocals there. Can I just say, for people who are not maybe very familiar with the vocal technique generally, she went from somewhere probably mid-range on what would be her comfortable range. She went very, very, very high, just some very beautiful belted notes. Again, nothing shouted, nothing too intense, really well controlled, smooth sound, but at the same time, really well pitched on the head voice. Beautiful work, absolutely amazing. And it sounds so effortless. It feels like so easy. It feels just like, I don't know, just the way I'm speaking right now. Probably even this takes more effort than the way they make it look like in the song. This song takes you through so many moods and emotions and feelings.
And again, it's just like really complements the kind of visuals alongside it.
Great build-up. Amazing vocals. Another riff here, gonna be golden. Absolutely amazing, great idea.
And I think like the instrument selection within this, I would say most of it's digital synths, all done really well. And oh, there we go. Yeah, I really like it. I'd like to know who the producer is.
Absolutely amazing. Honestly, this is a good song. I'm gonna listen to this song again, 100%. It's really good.
Whoa, that's so cool. Well, first of all, this main character looks so awesome. with her purple braid. Like, I want to wear that. Like, look at that. That hair with the braid and so much hair, like, that'd be an awesome wig. That's going to totally be like a Halloween costume this year. So someone's need to make that. Okay, the first thing is this song is like super rangy. I'm going to have to check what those notes were, but like also the leaps. It's really unusual to have such big da 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 da. It's really high. And then there's like a da 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 da. What is that? An A5? Just randomly in a pop song? That's like opera territory. That's like really high for a pop song. Like sometimes like Ariana Grande sings up there, or like if you guys, these younger people may not know like Mariah Carey, but she sang up in whistle notes a lot too. It's up there. So there was that. And then this part was low, if I remember.
To wake up, no
No. Wow, E3. That's one of the lowest notes women can even sing. No more Donna. So it's the melody just up, down an octave that we sang earlier. That's insane. So basically the range of this song is an E3 to an A5. That, wait a minute, I think it goes one lower than E.
hiding now.
No, it's a D. It's a D. No, D. Okay, D3 to an A5. That's literally 2 full octaves plus 5 notes. That is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 whole steps. Well, yeah, 19 notes is how we would call that, because you go by the octave. It's basically more than 2.5 octaves, this range. So, like, how many people can even sing this? Not that many, because most of the singers I work with, when they first start, they might only have like a 1 octave range. And then if we get up to 1.5 octaves, it's like, wow, there's so many more songs you can sing. Like, it's really rare that I'd see someone that can sing the D. That's a super low alto-y note. But by the way, I'm a soprano, but I can sing a D3. That's the way. I can also sing the high A. So if you're a really trained vocalist, you can sing this. Let's go over some of the effects and stuff. Just so you know, this is very studio assisted, okay? So like, if you're like, why can't I sing this like her? It's like, well, one, she's a professional singer, but secondly, they have so much studio effect on this. So if you think you sound bad on this, do not worry. It's not exactly you, but it's partially you. Oh, I liked that part. So beginning with the
I was a ghost, I was alone.
yeah. So they make that effect because they have like multiple harmonies going in the at once versus I was a ghost, I was alone. It's like like all at once, and then it makes this very like breathy sound, and also it's technically breathy in the sense that it's like that is what a breathy tone is. It's where you let a lot of air through your tone with I was a ghost, I was alone, chest voice, breathy. Yeah, they just have a lot of harmony on that to make it really colorful. With a little digital effect on that, you can hear how there's like some digital processing to almost make it sound. The word is like melodyne. It's like where they put the human voice through almost like a synthesizer-esque modification. There's a harmony. Put it all together, you get that stack. By the way, I love that. That's one of my dreams in life, is to like have on like some kind of robe and then like have like a secret like costume under and just go like that. I would love to do that. It'd be like the best thing ever. Like I'm on stage, I'm just like that's like my dream. So that little moment animated is like basically describes who I want to be. This is when the song like really builds and you're like, oh, like cool, you know? And by the way, you would have no idea what's coming next, because this part you're just like, oh yeah, na live 2 lives, na 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 na. By the way, to sing that you have to have na 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 na. You put a little wine in your tone and a little grace note there. What does she say in Korean right there? Because obviously you see the lyric video and that's the one Korean word.
Now that's how I'm getting paid.
What does that mean? I really want to know that now, because I'm like, oh, what does that mean? It's the only Korean in the whole song. Which, by the way, I can see why this is so compelling, because again, everyone wants to sing K-pop, but like we can only, I don't know Korean, so like I'll like imitate Korean words and stuff, but like it's really hard. But I do love some really catchy K-pop stuff.
See on stage, I'm the
Okay, this is the part that's crazy. It's just like so ranging.
one hiding, now I'm shining.
You see how whenever she sings the high note on that, they add in this more breathy harmony effect? I'm done hiding. They have like multiple voices coming in there to make it have that effect versus the now I'm shining like I'm supposed to be. Is that how it goes?
Like I'm born
No, the low one first. So now I'm da, 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 like I'm born to be. Just sing a lot of whine on that. Born to be. You have to go, woo, make it a little whiny there.
You know together we're going.
I love a good beat drop, okay? This is when the whole club, and they animated it so well, you know, on the beat drop, everyone's be jumping up and down. By the way, this is the morning light on me. I'm going up, 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 finding me. You and me gotta be golden. My advice on this is, don't try to sing the words so much. You have to really, like, okay, mumble the words a little bit. Because you can't say, if you could say, I'm going up, 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 da, 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 ba, ba, da, ba, da, da, moment. It's too wordy. You have to say, I'm going up, up, up. So break it down, break it down.
Will you feel like me?
Oh, gee, who am I?
Put these
That's good. You just have to whine it, guys. That's all you have to do. If you want to find those tones, just, here's my advice. If you're like, what? How? So you need to first be able to just hum it in like the smallest place, like, to find that place. Because there's a resonance for the high notes has to live very forward. And you need to have space in the back too. So if your tongue is really tight, it's not going to work. If you're really constricted in the back of the mouth, it has to be very relaxed in the throat. And then it has to be trusting, like it's very forward. If you can hum it, you'll be able to sing it. You can also try lip trills. Like that, okay? So that's going to help you get those really high notes. But it also can take a long time because you have to have a proper breath support. I'm not even talking about breath support here because I already have the breath support, so it's really easy for me. But when I'm often working with like beginning students, they don't have the breath support. So I'd say range problems. One thing is, okay, if you don't know how to sing on pitch, you got to start somewhere. But then there's people who can sing on pitch, but they have a limited range. So then when they get outside of their range, they're off pitch because they can't sing high. Oh, I can't sing high. Or, oh, I'm an alto. I don't have high notes. Most of the people I meet who think they're altos and can't sing high, they're not actually altos. They just don't know how to sing high because they haven't been taught the right technique, okay? So this is a really challenging song, though. Like, I'd say if you're like a beginner singer, I would not start with this song. Because one, what did I say earlier? Over 2.5 octave range, like nearly a 3 octave range, honestly. It's like 2 notes short of a 3 octave range, which is like one of those things where it's like only a few singers in the world have a 3 octave range, right? Like this is insane. So I wouldn't like recommend this as like, if you're a beginner singer, you're going to just kind of like struggle and you could actually really hurt your voice. So what I really recommend is no matter what, if you're trying to sing along here, don't force yourself onto those high notes. And if you notice, I take it like as a really soft, when I sing these high parts, I really go into this hummy place. If you do that, that's okay. And also if you do the lip trill, you'll never hurt your voice if you do the lip trill. If you're forcing yourself really high, and by the way, I also sing opera. I'm gonna move the mic away a little bit, but if I sang this operatically, it'd be like that. But why would I do that? It doesn't sound the right style, but it's possible, you know? But even generally, anytime you have these these big leaps, I think it's a 6. First it's a 4th. That's the 6. Then a seventh is a really big interval. It's 7 steps away on the scale. That's like really big, okay? So anyway, this was a fun episode. I'll see you next time on Erica Reacts to K-pop, Demon Hunters, Golden.
Disney songs eat your heart out. We got K-pop Demon Hunters. What's going on, YouTube? It's Wooly Knox Hill. We're back with our breakdown series. So today, man, normally it is Monday. when we get the passports out and travel international waters and do something different. But this has been so highly requested. I had something else I wanted to do yesterday, so it's time to dive into this one and check it out. No idea what I'm about to walk into. Everybody's talking about this on Netflix. Everybody's sending this to me. So this right here is K-pop Demon Hunters with Golden. All right, we got a synthy pulsating dance build to it. I'll tell you what, she's got really interesting tone to her voice. There's some soul there. There's a little bit of there's some grit underneath. You can sense the tension. I don't know what world we're in. I'm processing the graphics right now. Obviously, this is all brand new. Like this is purely raw, but interesting because it's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where we're going yet. Love just a smooth transition between languages, right? Just fitting within that pattern and that rhythmic delivery. It's really dope because it's like a music video, but at the same time, it's like a lyric video combined into it. Instead of just doing a lyric video, you actually have action and you have movement and you have delivery happening with it. That's a really dope shot right there. I like what they did there with the drum kit, right? This sounds like just panned off to the side, far away. And you can really hear the harmonies, right? Because everything's very it's just the synth going in the back. You just hear these beautiful harmonies. And then off to the side, ba 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 ba. The drum's there. It's like I'm here. I'm knocking on the door, right? And I'm getting closer. And it starts to build. Really nice, like breathy type of harmonies to this and delivery. And then everything rises and everything kicks and hits right there. Some nice notes. Yeah, I was just trying to process the graphics because like there's certain moments of like scrolling with the action and the way that the animation style is. But obviously this is the come up story, isn't it? You can just guess from the video, obviously through the lyricism, like becoming a K-pop idol and all of a sudden dreaming about this moment. And now you're a part of just this massive world. Some nice notes. Huntrix on the back there. Oh, I love how those graphics were delivered right there. Like it just kind of break these walls down and literally the lyrics are on the walls as they start to dissolve in onto the walls. That's pretty dope right there. I like that silhouette shot running across. I think this was a good decision. Everything's kind of here and it swells again. Instead of just having it like pulsating, dance and moving, because you could have stayed up here the whole time. You could have stayed with more energy, right? But for me, the decision to do this then really highlights the singer's abilities, right? Because then they get to shine through. And then you can have just this swell again, this rise once more in this build. Because once you're singing over that heavier hitting percussion, vocals can get lost a little bit into the mix and into it all. No more hiding now. This just kind of really brings you in and wants you to feel the emotion of it once we do have that final release. Shining like it's kind of jerky with the action, isn't it? Obviously, it was intentional from an artistic perspective in terms of the animation. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but you guys have been seeing the show, so let me know. Like, obviously, I've been spoiled by the Arcane animation, so I was kind of expecting that walking into it, but this is a different animation style. Yeah, she's got a great tone. Wow. K-pop Demon Hunters. Again, I had no idea what to expect walking into that. When I saw Demon Hunters, I'm thinking like anime style. Demon Hunter, like what are we gonna get with this? And actually it's like the rise. It sort of feels like documentary-esque, doesn't it? It's almost like we're following like a Blackpink around and we're watching them come from nothing, chase their dreams, and then rise up and fill stadiums. And you see that, just that coming of age sort of story and sequence within the lyricism. But yeah, that was Golden by K-pop Demon Hunters. You were Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys liked today's video.
What's up? My name is Joey Nato, and in my personal life, I've been really trying hard to not be so judgmental about things, you know, not judge things on the surface level, not judge things at first sight, you know what I mean? And when I saw the title K-pop Demon Hunters, I thought to myself, hey, that's probably the dumbest fucking title I've ever seen. Golden. K-pop Demon Hunters is something that I knew was coming to Netflix, but I didn't know anything about it. I mean, I guess some music being involved does make sense. I've heard great things about the music, so I'm very excited to see what this is all about. I'm gonna look at it from a music production perspective. Despite that that little intro that I put in this video of me saying the title was dumb, don't, okay? You didn't even give it a chance. That's you. It's you right there. Yeah. All right, we're gonna look at this from a music production perspective. Like I said, I've heard great things about the music. The title is wild. Let's loosen up the shoulders. Let's go. Golden. Ooh, okay. So right off the bat, there's the pad in the background. Providing the chords, and then they have the stutters of this little vocal type of synth here, like a Vocaloid synth. I don't know how to really describe it, but that sound is definitely originating from somebody's vocal. Oh shoot, that was me. Ooh, okay, not afraid to come with the background vocals or the those ad-libbed vocals that are stacked up. Like those usually come in later during a verse. Usually it's just the main vocal line by itself and then it comes in. But I like that they're not afraid to give it that energy right off the bat. Also that synth in the background, I'm a sucker for it. That stabby synth bass. Oh, dynamic. Pad chords go higher now. Also that snare drum now. Just a little bit more energy to it as the vocals got more energy given into them. I like it. I like it. Ooh, the falsetto. Ooh, the bass rising with the vocal. Ooh, I like the pace of the melody. I like it. I like it. It's fun. It's high energy, and they came in with a faster pace while having the concert place. That wasn't meant to be a rhyme. Ooh, done hiding, now I'm shining. That's a bar. So it's some kind of electric piano that they're using for these chords now. Well, all the drums have faded out. Her vocal has a lot of reverb on it, which is, you know, making it sound big, atmospheric. I like that choice there. The tom roll down. Boom. Tom Phil. Sorry, the toms. So I butchered the background vocal there, but the sweeping legato notes being sung in the background during that, that just flowed really nice. That almost sounded more catchy than the actual hook. All right, there's the vocal chop again. Filter sweep. It's getting brighter and brighter. As the light was getting brighter and brighter, the exposure was going up. That if you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Nato.
Do we know who's voicing them? Because I would love to know who's voicing them. Anyways, Golden. Oh my god, look, everyone's watching them like we are watching every K-pop group when they release new music. It's cute how they captured the culture. I think that's what probably resonated with a lot of people. I need to watch it, but like just from these little snippets, it's adorable how they really put so much effort into capturing what K-pop is about and being a K-pop fan is about, honestly. Ooh, very fryish, but very airy. I was a ghost, I was alone. but a lot of air that is making it so husky.
I didn't know how.
See, that one was much cleaner than the first one. Given a throne, da 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 da. But she's so heavily here. Da 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 da, da 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 da. This girl is not scared of her full big color. I love that big tone. Such a good vowel for that scoop. It can be heavy, then can be resonant. If you want, you can put a little bit of a vibrato there. I actually love her voice as well, so much. This composition is great. So much nice open vowels, specifically on that good support, and they're like kind of gliding up. Oh, it's so comfortable for singing. It's very flippy. But they're not trying to erase that change between those registers. It's actually almost exaggerated. Oh, this is high and uncomfortable. We're going up, up, up. Ooh. We're going up, up, up. Oh, that's not comfortable. It's very mixy. We're going up, up, up. Da, 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 da. It's very much in my mix. Up there. Ah! So they can go even higher from that. But, oh, it's specifically on that short. Up, up, up. Ooh, not a comfortable thing to do. Like I'm gonna be. This reminds me so much of I Am. What the hell? I think they had similar composer, if not the same composer. I saw something on Twitter. I'm not 100% sure. I'll let me know, but I think they had a similar composer. And now I see a lot of people are bringing this up, like, hey, this song sounds very similar. I was like, probably similar composer, but this really sounds very similar. It also has the instrumental in the background. So most of the time she's here, and that's very mixy right there. So if she wants to elevate, she's just ascending in that mix, higher into the head mix, but keeping it very clean, very bright, extremely resonant too. Oh, I like the dynamic of this. It's almost like sigh. It's very it makes you feel like she's really exhausted, right? With that aspiration at the end of that phrase. Disgusting phrase, oh my god. When it comes to singing, alright? Cause we are hunters. Still very chesty, very supported and very belty. This is the hardest thing to do as a transition. Voice is stronger. That's where she shifted into mix. Voice is stronger. And continued in her mix, but oh my god. That up. Damn! Why did you do that to the girl? Lives would be rough. Do you remember when I first saw I Am and I was like, holy shit, lives are gonna be absolutely deadly, and that's where most of my massive respect towards IVE actually started, because they went live and they delivered. This is very hard. This is very similar, difficulty. It's gonna be a horrible on stage. It's really difficult to sing. If please don't sing this on your own. If you are not trained, like, you can try, of course, but please be very careful that if you are done singing this song and you feel tremendously exhausted and you feel a lot of vocal fatigue, it's because probably you are not using the best technique for this. I can see so many people horribly straining this, very badly strained. Please don't, please don't, please don't, It's gonna be really hard to get through this song. You have to learn how to freely mix. I can teach you that, but please don't strain this. That would be very deadly. Also, no really strong consonants outside of the born. Outside of born to be. I just also peeked in my microphone. It's so loud. I apologize. But born to be. Born to be. A little bit of that B is supportive, but not too much. That whole phrase is really hard. She's passing through the registers there and changing quite a lot. It's a hard phrase, but if you get from da 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 da, that jump da da da, if you get there, then you're fine. Then you're okay. But Jesus Christ. This is hellish. I actually love that there are 3 of them. I have been asking for a 3-member group for so long. I always thought it would be really cool to see such a versatile group. Because if there would be 3, the versatility would have to be massive. It would have to be really well done. I like their kind of like positions. I think they're like 3 rappers and she's the main singer, but let me know if I'm missing something, if anyone else is singing too. I didn't get it from that contact.
Today we are going to have a look at K-pop because we look at K-pop all the time, but this is much more interesting because it's a movie on Netflix by an amazing creator called Maggie Kang, producer, a director, someone who is amazing that has brought this movie to us, right? And she is working with, or she has worked with Chris Applehans. And it's from a screenplay by Kang Applehans, Hannah McCann, and Daya Jimenez, based on a story conceived by Kang. K-pop Demon Hunters is a fictional K-pop girl group. So like, you know, Les Seraphim, you know, Blackpink, you know, XG, shout out to XG, although they are not Korean, but you get what I mean. It's a fictional show that's based on a K-pop girl group, Hunter X. That's how they call themselves. Okay, that's cool. Who lead double lives as Demon Hunters. They face off against a rival boy band, the Saja Boys, whose members are secretly demons. Oh, this is cool. I need to see this movie. It's on Netflix, so I need to see this. Okay, so I am only exposing myself to some of the musicals that are in here because it is a musical and I love musicals. So this is Golden that we're going to be checking out tonight. There are quite a few songs that are already available on YouTube, but I'm only discovering this now. I don't know where I have been. So let's check this out. So we're going to be checking out Golden. Let's get to the general delight. Let's check out K-pop Demon Hunters specific song, Golden. Let's go. So this is the lyrics animation.
I was the queen that I'm meant to be. I live to.
Okay, right off the bat, I have to pause and talk about something that I noticed the moment the song started. I didn't expect this to be the rhythm once she started singing because it felt like it's polyrhythmic because it has 2 rhythms in there. So it has a 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, right? And it kind of follows a 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 tempo. That is a very interesting, but then within it you have a 1 2 3 kind of beat. It's very interesting.
Wow, but now that's how I'm getting paid.
It's a very interesting vocal dynamic that she demonstrates here while she sings kind of internally when she's kind of like contemplating, and then in the second verse she's kind of talking to us, so her vocals project like that in kind of like a chesty mixed vocals. It's very cool.
How to believe.
Like how is very breathy. To believe is like she's in an introspective mind in that sense, and the vocal harmonies are beautiful. Wow. Oh, it's got some really good vocal harmonies in the background, man. I'm not going to lie. Like I'm a sucker for harmonies. Okay, a lot of my videos that I do are a cappella based, so it's like I just eat. I will eat out of your hands if you feed me harmonies all day. Okay, I love it.
We're going up, it's our moment to where we're
Vocal range. Okay, check. Like, wow, that's not what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. So, yeah, ignore what I don't know what I was expecting. But I love the depiction of a typical K-pop concert too. Like, yeah, Please, all the light bulbs, thank you very much. Thank you. It's a great representation. I've only been to one K-pop concert, but man, I'm planning to go to another one. But it will change your life. If you've never been to a K-pop concert, go to one. It will change your life. I went to see ATEEZ. If you guys know ATEEZ, I went to see ATEEZ. I've not seen a girl K-pop group before, but I will try my best to go see one if I ever get the opportunity to. But I loved something about her vocals here. Let me just take it. The build up right here. I do like the transition where I do like the vocal transition where she holds the notes and then obviously they cut and then she starts the new line for the chorus. But it's still really cool. I love that. It shows the vocal strength and breath control and vocal control too. Showed a lot. That's very interesting. She goes back into that emotional place when she started with her, when she was very introspective. So she gets back into like kind of like this secretive confession that she's having, but it's kind of like just with us, right? She's kind of telling us it's an audience cozy moment right here where like she's sharing this with us. It's a very interesting emotional mindset that she places us into, like she brings us with her in that sense. Like she's being vulnerable and we're supposed to keep her safe in a way. It's very interesting.
Break this wall.
So sorry to pause. So I guess her running across the strip is them doing their other side gig, right? That's them turning into Batman basically, or you know, Demon Hunters, right? Sorry, I have to take you back to those harmonies, man. Wow. Wow. So it starts around here, right? Ooh, ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Something like that. Man, it looked like they were flying, bro. This is so cool. I would love to hear a song with the three of them, because this was a song by one of them. And I want to know who sang this. Okay, who sings Golden in this, in real life? Okay, I know Maggie directed this. Shout out to Maggie. This is amazing. So Golden is a song performed by EJ, Audrey Nuna, and Ray Ama as official. Okay. Oh, so three of them sings this. Okay, so here is my mistake thinking, because I'm hearing the main vocalist mainly, I'm assuming that it's only her in the song, but I would imagine that the rest of them are doing some of the vocal backups and the ad-libs and the harmonies as well to add to the song. That would be understandable. That would make more sense. So okay, so we have EJ sings as Rumi, Audrey Nuna sings as Mira, and Ray Ami sings as Zoe. This is really cool. I love this. Another musical. I loved it. I remember when Encanto came out and I was all over it, man. It's like animation musicals, when they do so well with the singers that they pick to sing these songs and to represent. Like they try their best to showcase how, you know, they try their best to showcase the importance of these characters. But I hope that in this movie they showcase how big K-pop is and how powerful and how the quality of the way they perform. I hope it's all showcased in this movie. But again, all dependent on you guys, your interest in this, because I run this channel by you guys, and you guys, if you let me know with your engagement, with your likes and your comments in the like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Stay tuned and we're out. Peace.
유명 유튜버들의 리액션 영상 재미있게 즐기셨나요? 음악은 언어를 넘고 국경을 넘고 때로는 한국이 세상을 다시 보게 만듭니다. 골드는 단지 OST가 아니라 한국의 감성 예술이 어우러진 작품이었습니다. 그리고 그 작품은 지금 낯선 나라의 아티스트들을 감동시키고 있습니다. 다음에 세계 속의 한국과 관련된 감동의 순간들로 여러분과 다시 만나겠습니다. 지금까지 한국의 힘을 믿는 감동탐사였습니다.